Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rachakodash. And give double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim and to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth and faith and sincerity. Alright, this lesson is basically going to be about, learning this truth and going out to go teach it. Alright, because that's what we're supposed to do. Alright, because what did the Most High tell Ezekiel? Alright, this is Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. That roll represents the scriptures. He said eat. Alright, which means learning. Alright, let this sink into your mind. Learn all these breakdowns. Learn this truth. It said then go speak unto the house of Israel. This is what we was commanded to do. It's like Matthew 22:9 when Yahweh Shah said, I'll get that real quick. Matthew 22:9. Go ye therefore into the highways. Alright, what that's talking about today. That's talking about like basically in the place where there's a lot of business going on. Alright. Well, a lot of people with all nations. That's what the highways are like in a downtown area, like a very popular area. Alright. It says, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. Alright. So you're supposed to go out to the highways and the byways, alright, and teach. It said bid to the marriage, which bid means to call. Alright. Call them unto this truth. But everybody is not going to wake up because, you still got the 2/3 or whatnot. But this is what we was commanded to do. Go out to the highways and the byways, and teach. Alright? Because whether it be on YouTube, or in person, one of the members of the elect, alright, they will wake up from you going out on the highways and the byways or uploading your videos on YouTube. All I gotta do is stumble across your video, and boom, that'll be it from there. It is not really up to us who wakes up, but the Most High is up to the Most High. Who He wants to receive this truth. All right, and I'll just keep on reading Ezekiel. 3 verse 2, it says, so I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll. Alright, he said the Most High caused them to eat the roll. Alright, so the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, has to be with you. Alright, why when you're studying, or when you're trying to learn this truth. Alright, he gotta cause you to be able to understand. It said, he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll, that I may give thee. It said, then I did eat, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. Yeah, when you first come in, when you first found out you was an Israelite, you happy, you all excited. You found out that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, he's a black, so-called black man, so-called Negro, alright, with woolly hair, that the Most High looks the same, that the kingdom of heaven is only for us. That's that sweetness. Alright? You don't care about nothing. You just happy. smiling everywhere. That's how I was. But I keep reading it. He said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them. So this is what we're supposed to do. Speak with the Most High's words unto them. Right? Because it is not of us. Alright? So we're supposed to take in this knowledge, learn this truth, study, and go speak unto the house of Israel, which the Israelites are the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. Alright? Verse 5. For thou art not sent. It says, for thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. We're talking about the other nations, in their language. Alright. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. So he's telling you straight up, look, go teach them. Alright, go ahead and speak with my words unto them. Let them know what's going to happen. Let them know what's about to come to pass. But they not going to listen to you. Alright, because them niggas ain't even listen to me. Alright? They ain't even listen to me. Alright, so they not finna listen to you. But still, out of those people, a certain remnant is going to return. Alright, now I get that real quick. This is Isaiah 10, verse 20. And it shall come to pass, it's like 10 and 21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Yeah, so even though it might be a lot of Israelites on the planet, alright, only a few are gonna wake up and receive this knowledge and return unto Yahweh about you, Yahweh. Only a few. Alright, a very small number. Alright, so not everybody is gonna, disregard what you're saying. Back to Ezekiel 3 and 7. It says, but the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel, it says, for all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted, alright, hard-headed. They don't listen. Our people do not listen at all. Alright, and we see that when we go out in the highways and the byways. Alright? They don't be trying to hear nothing we got to say. They just want to be in Babylon. They want to be African American. They want to be a Mexican. They don't want you to tell them nothing different. They want to hear that this kingdom is going to go on forever. America is going to last. They want to keep indulging in the wicked things they're doing. It says, verse 8, behold, I have made thy face strong against their face, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. It says, fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Alright, basically the Most High, he gave him the spirit to be able to go talk to the hard-headed ass people. Alright? Because, our people, they'll get out of line with you. Alright? Start cursing and shit. But the Most High will put the spirit on you, to be able to withstand all of that. Alright, Jeremiah 5 and 14, it says that basically, I believe that's it. Russell paraphrasing that, because you speak to his word, he gonna make the words in your mouth fire, and his people shall be wood, and it shall devour them. It's gonna fuck their ass up, this word, alright? You ain't gotta get physical with them. Hebrews 4 says that the word of the Most High is quick and powerful. like a sharp two-edged sword. All right, so this word gonna do the damage. That's why Isaiah 58:1 says, lift out thy voice like a trumpet, you know, and show my people their transgressions. All right, you can't come unto Israel with no soft-ass voice trying to speak unto them, because that ain't gonna get it. All right, you can't come up to them talking, hey, you gotta repent, brother. You know, you can't come up to them, you know, with that Joel Osteen voice. You know, sometimes you gotta be hard. Depends on who you're dealing with. All right. And it says, verse 10. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, and hear with thine ears. So everything that is in these scriptures, take it in. All right. Everything that you learn from the apostles, all right, of GMS, all right, which are the true men of the Lord, which we believe that they are the true men of the Lord, all right, and we believe that they teach the 100% truth. So everything that these men are teaching, you have to, you know, believe that, all right, and study and look things up for yourself as well. It's verse 11. And go get thee to them of the captivity unto thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith Yahweh power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. So we're supposed to go out and teach this knowledge, all right, teach this truth that we have gotten, whether Israel will hear, whether they want to listen, or whether they don't listen. This is what we are commanded to do from the Most High. All right, whole duty of man. All right, fear the Most High, keep His commandments. All right, that's Ecclesiastes 12:13. All right, we were commanded, like I said, by Yahweh Shah, all right, to go into the highways and the byways, and as many as you shall find, bid to the marriage. You know, and you really, that's really it. You know, so I'm giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Chakadash. The honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim and to the elect that scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth and faith and sincerity. Shalom.